I just push go live. Yeah, kind of.
You can still go research that side. All right, Shalom. For the brothers from Indian Dynasty, we're going to start off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. We're going to give honor to our apostle, elders, and great youth, starting to teach you well, teaching us to take to the hope of life, pushing the truth. We give you count sin, charity, love, security, how much we're going to sacrifice the folk of the earth. All right, we'll get right into it.
All right. This is Psalms 149, starting at verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Verse 7, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. So this is going into when we in the kingdom, we're going to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and we're going to bind their noble ones, the so-called elites, and they're going into slavery. All right. This is Psalms 149, starting at verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute.
And that's exactly what type of spirit we're in right now. All right? With the high praises of the Most High in our mouths, with a two-edged sword in our hand. Right now, with two-edged sword is what? The scripture. But eventually, what? The Lord's going to give us that power to what? Actually have a two-edged sword. Go ahead.
Verse 7, to execute vengeance upon the heathen.
And to execute vengeance upon the heathen. Right? Not our vengeance, but his vengeance. All right? This scripture says what? By determination. It's to gather the nation and that valley of Jehoshaphat is what? The Middle East. To execute vengeance. Go ahead.
And punishment upon their people. To bind their kings with chains.
Right, to bind their kings. Who kings? What? Esau, starting with Esau, even on down to all the nations. That's bind their kings with chains and their noblemen with feathers of iron, man. Go ahead.
And their feathers with and their nobles with feathers of iron.
All right, with feathers of iron, man, just like how they did us. All right, so that shows you. Somebody get on Jeremiah 30, where it says, just like how we went to slavery upon the U.S. nation. But the Lord's going to do a reverse card and charge the slavery.
To execute upon them the judgments written.
To execute upon them the judgments that was written, man. And what are we reading judgments, man? We got what? Jeremiah. You got Deuteronomy. All right. Go ahead.
This honor have all his saints.
Yeah, this honor have all his saints, man. Go ahead.
Praise ye the Lord.
Praise ye the Lord, man. All right. Somebody got that Jeremiah? It's Isaiah?
It's Isaiah 14:2. This is the book,
No, you keep going.
The book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord with servants. Start up here. Start at verse 1. Alright? It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. Alright, so Lord, people think the Lord has done away with us because wasted this earth, man. Because
Scoot it back a little bit.
atrocities have been done against us. And Lord, things haven't happened yet, man.
Whoever's talking,
or even the fact of the state that we're in. People think that the Lord has forgotten about his people. Right? It says in the appointed time. Right? And then the Lord has to wait on that appointed time to get out of our ourselves, man.
But the Heavenly Father, Yahweh said, I know what I change not. Therefore, you some people not consumed. Most of men we playing out, but like not a temporary punishment. Right? But with everything that's going on right now, it is in this year, man. The tensions going on between the U.S. and everything. Okay, Elon Musk, I put the Neuralink, see him in the first human a few days ago, man. So ultimately, these are huge steps forward in prophecy. Those mean everything is leading towards Jacob going back home, man.
It says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
It's talking about the other tribes, right? The Israelite foreigners, the ones that don't look like Israelites, but who are Israelites, right?
Right. I'm going to make it quick, right? Because people think it's a black and white thing, or a light skin and dark skin thing. It's not about that. It's about the spirit. All right, it's all about truly about the spirit, man. Because you can have a so-called white man, all right, people cast him off the field, but you got the whole spirit of change, and vice versa, you know. So it's not about, the color scheme is everybody trying to make it out to people. You talk about ATs, but it's about a spirit, man. All right, this is the spiritual warfare, man. All right.
Precept.
We're in the state that we're in now, that the Lord has gathered about us, man. No, the Lord is. People think because things are going on the way that it's going on, that things are not going to happen, man. But it's all in due time.
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie."
Right, so the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. So the Lord promised the children of Israel and vengeance. The Lord promised the children of Israel those sinners, those slaves, and handmaids, man. All right, the Lord promised us our land. All right, the Lord promised us that He's going to destroy this place, man. All right, so we have to stand fast and hold our faith on the Lord's promises, man. All right, but as I said, people think because they don't happen immediately, or we haven't had this big uprising yet, the Lord has forgotten about the children of Israel. Hell no. What? It says,
scripture saying the Lord is not a man that should lie. So, hey, the Most High, He put that forward, man, and it's going to come to pass. The Lord said, "I do not." Lord ain't gonna change his ways, man, to please anybody, man.
Says, though it tarry, wait for it.
Right, don't take a while, we gotta wait for it, man. Hey, once you have more patience, wait on your how about you outside, man. Alright? Because hey, see, they come in and they think, oh, okay, I've been in this 2 years, I've been in this 2 years, this thing for the pop. Like you 4 years in, you lost patience. You know? No, we have to wait until they say, he that endure unto the end shall be saved, man. Alright, so we gotta endure until the end. You can't just give up in the middle of the race. You know, you're running a 100-mile marathon, or you give up at the 50-mile, you do it at the 50-mile mark. I made that. Even though you still got the win, you still got the endurance, you still got, but the lack of your faith, all right, you give up, man. All right, we gonna run this race until the end, Lord willing, we'll some of those men. You know?
Says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
All right, it's gonna happen. Regardless of what the game says, regardless of what the talking about, regardless of people who don't believe, it's gonna happen, man. All right?
Like you say, when we speak about this destruction, we know they like to say, hey, this is all for you. Hey, that's why I say, Lord, tell you, wait for it, man. It's not gonna happen, man. Your time, man. Lord, not gonna happen in time, for this destruction.
And that's also the vision.
That's why I said it will not tarry. Like the brother mentioned, hey, we read the top of the verse that it's for an appointed time. So the Heavenly Father Yahweh has a set hour, set day, set minute, set second, in which you're going to send back our Lord Yahweh Shah to redeem us, man, and destroy this place, man.
Right. It says, back in Isaiah 14, it says, they shall take them captives whom captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. All right, so we're going to rule over those that oppressed us, man. All right, captives we were, man. All right. The nation of Israel has been captives. We're still captives to this day. All right, we think that we're not. We're still under this man's rule. We're still under this man's law. We're still under this man's dictatorship, man. You know? Another thing he does is righteous for the about your own time. So, hey, we try to follow the rules of the law, like the scripture tells us, man. But the day's going to come where, hey, you're going to lose it all, man. All right?
Isaiah, it's Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. It says, seek ye out the book of the Lord and read.
All right, seek don't mean that look. Seek means study.
No one of these shall fail. No, it says none shall move away. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered me.
You know? And you just have no faith, you have no belief in that. But you believe your check will come every week. You know? You believe in physical things, man. You believe in spiritual things. You know?
Yeah, it says not one of these shall fail. It's talking about the prophecies, all right? It says not nobody should want her mate, because that's what differentiates the Bible from these other books, all right? That's what he said. You have the book of Quran and the book of Enoch, trust and compare yourself with the Bible. But the Bible doesn't need those other books, man. All right, and those other books doesn't have prophecy. All right, that's what makes the scriptures differentiate from these other books. All right, that's how we know it's the truth lies in the scripture, man. Now these other books, I don't care what other these books, they're not holding what's going to happen, what's the end outcome of everything. Only the scriptures, that's the only book that's doing it. All right, that's why it says not one of these shall fail. What? Some other prophecies, man. That's why anytime anybody come up with that BS, we say, all right, so what's the end goal? What's the end result? All right, it's all we peace, love, and happiness for everybody. No, that's not what the scripture says. The scripture says what? One people shall rule over another, and they're going to rule forever.
I don't watch a lot of these videos. Every time I watch the great minister, I watch the video. You reverse back to the Holy Scripture. Because this is the only thing that can stand. You know? But when the Holy Scripture says, I thought you had that. Alright? The Quran can't stand on that. You know?
Which the Quran goes back to the people who are anyway. It goes back to the people who are out. That's what the Quran out.
30, verse 16, it says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Right, man. All they that devour thee shall be devoured. Man, who devoured us, man? Esau and the other nations, man. All right. Esau what ultimately was slavery. All right, when we put us in slavery, and then when he eventually let us go, and we started to get some, started to get somewhere, but you other nations came and hurt us even more. Go ahead.
It says, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Right, man. All our
Precept.
adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, man. All right, and who's our adversaries, man? Psalms 83 talks about our adversaries, man. Starting with who? The children of Amalek. All right. Go and enlist you other nations to a T. Go ahead.
It says, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Right, man. So basically, Lord, what? Reversing all the reversing topsy-turvy the whole entire world, man. So guess what? Guess who's gonna be on top and guess who's gonna be on the bottom? The so-called Negro, the so-called Latino, they're gonna be on top. The so-called Native Americans, they're not gonna feel reservations no more. They're gonna live on the they're gonna live in the expensive land. Alright? They're gonna have they're gonna have the best choice of eating, the best choice of land to live in.
Fatness to the earth.
And what you heathens, you so-called Chinese men, you so-called Arab men, you so-called white men, you so-called African men, y'all gonna be living in the ghetto. Y'all gonna be living in the poor. All right, y'all gonna be living day by day. Y'all not gonna be able to enjoy y'all children. Y'all women's gonna get y'all hate. All right, all these curses that we've been dealing with for the past what 500-600 years, they're gonna be turned on y'all, man. You got that? Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
Right, so which is what? Verse 15 all the way down to 68, man. Go ahead.
It says, and upon them, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted them.
Right, man. Who persecuted us, man? Who's our adversaries? Who are we from? Right. Esau and these other nations, man. And they constantly show you. All right? It's day by day from the low level Elamite who runs the fucking subway all the way to John Smith, who's the CEO of the job that you work for, man. You know? We get oppressed by every side. Go ahead.
That's it.
It's Jeremiah 30 and 17. It says, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds.
Right, which if you look at that word health, it goes to the word whole. Right? Where do you have to be made whole first, man? In your mind. Right? The Lord has to give you the statutes, laws, commandments in order to make you healthy, in order to make you whole. Right?
It says, saith the Lord Yahweh,
that's where you get the word wholesome. Right?
because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh.
Right, somebody give limitation. We said they dash your cheek, they wag their heads. They say we have surely swallowed Zion. Go ahead.
So verse 18, it says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shah, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent, and have mercy on his dwelling
Right,
place.
man, have mercy upon starting with who? The elect, man. 144,000 and the 1/3 elect chosen men, man. That's who the Lord's gonna have mercy upon.
It says, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap.
So what? Now, what's that talking about? What? The people, the governments, everything that's gonna be ran is gonna be part of our own people. We're not gonna have no heathens beat up over Israelites, man. We're gonna have no heathens over buildings, and Jake gotta come to a heathen building and buy and store, and they can do nothing. Everything's gonna be from us. Everything's gonna be go out of Israel. Yeah, exactly.
You ain't gonna have no Edomites rise back up in the power after 1,000 years like a certain something said.
Right.
No, they're not coming back in power, bro. They can never rule again, man. You know?
They're gonna be hit, man.
Yeah, it's over with for you, man. And when you think about going out, we're gonna kick your ass. You even had that thought of what you're gonna do against us, we're gonna tell you a lie, man.
Even in the book of Deuteronomy says, what? We shall go for him to work of all things. And we just read that said that's when we talk to Turkey. So what? These other nations is gonna come to us for everything, man. We don't know. We're not gonna run to the heathen so oh, we should be I need to know. We're gonna go.
It says, back in Jeremiah 30 and 18, it says, and the city shall be built upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof.
Right, man. So what? There ain't gonna be no heathens after generation. No heathen can sneak his way up there. No, it's gonna constantly remain Israel. Yeah.
So verse 19, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry. And I will multiply them, and they shall not be few.
No.
I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small.
All right, man, so what? The Lord's going to multiply us, which means what? A lot of sex is going to be in the kingdom, man. Right. All right? We're going to have planets. We're going to have fucking galaxies of Israelites. All right? Just imagine that. Galaxies upon galaxies. Universe 7, Universe 3. Go ahead.
It says their children.
I was going to say, to support that, you can read Isaiah the 60th chapter. That's all going to Isaiah the 60th chapter. That's all going to the kingdom of heaven. Our heathen nations building up our kingdom, being our slaves, man. Like the elder said, it's going to be a lot of sex in the kingdom. So that's why the scripture say in that chapter, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. Because the amount of children we're going to be producing, and yes, the Israelite man will have multiple wives, man. That's going to be in the kingdom. Okay? The amount of children we're going to be producing is as if one man, one Israelite man himself is a nation.
You got to think, hey, on that side, 2/3 of the nation that's where it's going. Hey, so hey, we got a lot of building to do, man.
We got a population.
And it's back in Jeremiah 30 and 20. It says that children also shall be as at aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them.
Punish all that oppress them. So guess what? You go to the king, talk to him, serve you, man, you ain't, guess what? You ain't gonna get blessed. Your land, with your land ain't gonna get blessed. You gonna catch hell. So if you count on you got it. Isaiah.
You made a point. This is Isaiah chapter 60 and
Verse 10.
starting at verse 10. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
The sons of strangers will build up on walls.
It says, and their kings shall minister unto them.
Minister will serve unto us your king. So your top Donald Trumps, your Antiochus, and all your Esau Edom himself, they all gonna minister, they gonna serve us. Go ahead.
It says, for in my wrath I smote thee.
Yeah, so what? In the Lord's wrath, he smote us. He basically brought us down low, cursed upon us. Go ahead.
It says, but in my favor,
In his favor, look.
have I had mercy on thee.
So what? And who's in the Lord's favor now? Man, what? The elect, man. All right. So what? The Lord's gonna show mercy upon the elect. I'll give them what? The kingdom of heaven. All right. So yes, when we make the Lord mad, he smokes us in wrath. But what? If we do what the Lord told us to do and be obedient, guess what? He's gonna have mercy upon us, and he's gonna give us the fatness of the earth. All right. It's just like your son. Your son fuck up in school, you doing to be degenerate. You gonna have, you know what? You gonna have wrath on him. You might take away his game, take away his toys, put belt to ass a couple times. If he's straightened up, if he's doing what he needs to do in school, doing something for the house, he's just being free. You know, this is all around him. You don't know. You don't get that toy. You know. Okay.
Verse 11.
That's why you know it says the scripture says what? It says Lord, they put us to a captivity for our destruction. What? Because we moved into wrath, man. And for you brothers who got kids, understand. When you brothers who have kids, you understand where the Lord comes from, man. You don't beat your son to kill him. You beat him so you can understand what you did was wrong. I'm trying to correct you so you won't be a fucking degenerate. Alright? So you won't go out here in this world and the world fuck you up. You try to correct him on to do what's right. And if he doesn't seem like he's giving you, then guess what? You just ultimately just gotta put him to death. That's what 2 Ezra the 9th chapter says. What? The same must know after death by pain. All right. But the ones that do get it, the ones that understand, like, yeah, I did wrong. I'm the one who fucked up. Lord, I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. No, this is the way walking in it. You what? You reward them. You like, all right, son, you get it. That's why Yahweh was pleased when he says what? It pleased the Lord to bruise Yahweh, because he got it. He understood what he did was wrong. All right. He said, all right, you know, Lord, I fucked up. He took it. He took it on the chin. Even though he prayed and he was like, oh, Lord, please, you know, let this company pass for me. And the Lord didn't answer. He got his answer. He said, all right, shit, I got to do what I got to do. You know? That's why I pleased the Lord to do all that stuff, man, because he was getting his son back. Because he couldn't be his son because he was tainted by sin. Once you're tainted by sin, it must be purged out. All right? It must be forgiven. Go ahead.
Verse 11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
Right, because why? Because they're going to be constantly bringing that shit, man. There's going to be constantly bringing certain different type of recipes, certain different type of ideas to do certain things. You know? Our gates going to be open continuously. Also, I want my conversion daughters, you know, come to the right. You know? Oh, I I made this big cast iron wok skillet. You know, that's I brought this parfait. My wife made. I thought it was real delicious. I thought you might like it. You know, I brought camels and mules and asses and certain plants and this tea that tastes like Kool-Aid. You know.
I tried the highest mountain to pick these flower mountains.
They bring me some tea that tastes like Kool-Aid. Hey,
Now they're gonna be constantly paying tribute though.
Hey, rank him up. Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be but they're gonna constantly pay tribute, man, and righteously so, man.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yep.
And if you ever watch movies with the gods, you know, a great movie, cartoon. When Beerus came on the scene, what did they do? They found out what he loved, and they constantly fed him more. They constantly paid tribute every time he came to visit. I got to do this for you, kids. I got to do this. That's why, because they wanted his mercy. You know?
They're going to be doing that. I tell mercy from the hour. You know? Because they understand that in order for them to get blessed, in order for them to reap some type of mercy, they have to please the Israelites. They have to serve up under them. So what? They're going to be constantly bringing something. We need a blessing. What can we bring to the king? What can we bring to our Lord? You know? We got some daughters. We got some, okay, we can grab them. We got some dishes. Okay, we can grab it. We got some fine flour. We got some fine linen. You know? Cool, let's bring all this. Maybe we can, we'll keep a good blessing upon our family. And things. You know? Right. And then they're going to bring it. And then they might get back check. The Lord might double their crops that year. You know? Or whatever. You know?
It says, and they're slucky.
But the point I'm making is, in order for the heathens to get blessed, they must serve, they must minister under an Israelite, under the Israelites, man. Go ahead.
It says, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces.
Because they're gonna want them blessings, man. You're gonna have heathens probably preaching every day. You know? Yeah. Go ahead.
I traveled all night, master.
Yep. I travel far from country. Go ahead, bro.
It says that men may bring unto thee the forces of Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. Here's going to the point where you say, you know, if they don't want to serve it, they will get blessed. It's verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
Right, which is going to happen. Which is going to happen. I can't wait to happen because I want to see them get fucked up. Which is going to happen. You're going to have that one rebellious nation. Like, nah, fuck them niggas. Man, you know, we can do our shit our damn selves. You know? And what they're going to try, and they're going to most definitely fail.
That ain't written.
Right, exactly. It ain't written there for no reason. It's going to happen.
We going to do a public execution so the rest of y'all can follow along.
Yep.
That's what you say. Rebuke them that sin for all, that they may fear.
Even how it says, oh, bring them open them, bring them in there and save them before.
Hey, man, look, man, hey, you heathens, man, especially if you get over you, son. Especially you, man. Hey, you gonna be forced to fucking serve us, man. Right? So here it is, you do all this bullshit, man. They feed our babies to the alligators, man. Castrate our men, rape our women, do all this man and wickedness, think you gonna get away with it, man. That ain't how the Lord operates, man. Right. All right, the Lord is all about balance, all right, and justice, man. Judgment.
Watch certain when rulers come into town, what do? They go around, jump through and slay them right there with everybody. So everybody else may feel. All right?
It's a tactic in jail. Yeah. I don't know if I'm still going down, but it's a tactic in jail when niggas get in jail, what they try to find the toughest, most ruthless nigga in there, beat his ass so he get respect from around everybody else. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if they still do that now, but you got it, okay.
It says Isaiah 60:12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Right, man, shall be utterly wasted, man. So what? The Lord's not gonna bless your crops. The Lord's not gonna bless your nation. The Lord's not gonna bless your family. You're not gonna be submitted under an Israelite. Alright? So if you trying to do your own thing, trying to live off the grid, trying to not fuck that, we ain't gonna be no slaves, we're gonna try to be hard-headed, then guess what? The Lord is not gonna bless you. Like the brother said, man, the Lord better not put the spirit upon us. He's gonna fuck you up to show you who's boss. Alright?
If we put one people and the rest
precept.
Me, I'm gonna get the dude like an infinity barrier, like Dojo guy. You can't even fucking touch him.
This is Isaiah chapter 2, starting at verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares.
You know Isaiah 2.
Uh-huh. Start. All right.
Certain point that you wanted to make?
Because you wanted to,
Yeah, because the whole chapter is real good. But if there's a certain point you wanted to make, you can make a point. But if you just wanted to read just to read it, yeah, you can start from the top now.
okay. Yeah, I'll start from the top. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 2, starting in verse 1. The word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. Verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above all the hills.
Right. So what's the mountain of the Lord's house? It's like
Government.
Ezekiel 27, 37. Is it 27, 37, 37, 27? I was thinking. It's just established like the mountain of the Lord's house. What they talking about? Yeah, it's Ezekiel 37, 27, 27, 37. I don't know. It's like the last two verses. Read that.
So Ezekiel chapter 37 and 27. It says, my tabernacle
Yep.
also shall be with them.
Uh-huh.
Yea, I will be their God.
The tabernacle is a dwelling place. Go ahead.
It
So my
says,
tabernacle shall always be with them. Go ahead.
it says, and they shall be my people.
Uh-huh.
And the heathen shall know that I, the Lord,
So now we made a differentiate. Now Lord said what? My tabernacle shall always be with them. I should be their God and they should be my people. And the heathen, basically that word and is basically being separate. And the heathen, you know, is what? Everybody who is not an Israelite, and this is gonna prove it. Go ahead.
it says, and the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel,
Sanctify, which means separate. Go ahead.
when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore.
Alright, so my sanctuary, I shall sanctify, which means separate Israel from the heathen, and my sanctuary shall be with them forevermore. That's proving what? The Lord's mountain shall be in Israel. Go ahead.
And back in verse 2, and shall be exalted above the hills.
Right, so what? We're gonna be above all these other nations' governments. Go ahead.
And all nations shall flow into it.
Right, all nations shall flow into us, man, which means what? We're gonna reap their benefits, and they're gonna minister, and they're gonna serve with us, man. Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 3. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord's, to the house of Yahweh and Jacob, and he will teach us his ways.
Read that over.
Go on. Start from the top of verse Isaiah, second chapter Isaiah, starting in verse 3. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of Yahweh and of Jacob, and he will teach us his
See,
ways.
so that's what this is. This is showing you that what? It's gonna be Stockholm syndrome in the kingdom, man. You're gonna have heathens gonna be like, oh, we need to go to, we need to seek the Lord. That face, not the same scripture where it says, we shall seek the word of Jacob's mouth. I don't think that's it. That's something else. But anyways, that shows you that what the heathens are gonna want to. They're gonna want to do right. They're gonna want to do what's right because what? They see who's in power. Just like you guys have niggas have Stockholm syndrome, and he saw, oh, Mr. Boss, I just want to make sure you okay. You all right, boss? You want to tap dance and master? You gonna have heathens tap dancing for us. All right? Go ahead.
And he will walk in his path, for out of Zion shall go forth the law.
Yep, so out of Zion shall go forth the law, man. So what? Our statutes, laws, and commandments is going to be the law of the whole entire earth. That's how you have what? So-called murder is wrong. I'm talking about Esau law. So-called murder is wrong. What? What's that shit? Embellishment? This one, you got a lot of money. Embezzling is wrong. What else? Fucking kidnapping. you know, basically Esau's laws, you know, around the, you know, basically those laws are kind of like statutes in other societies is wrong. Basically, what's going to be the law of the world is the statute, laws, and commandments, man. So what? Started with what? You have no other God before me. What? Eat a pork, have a man have a beard on his face, women be in order. This is going to be the law of the world, of the universe. All right.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no moles walking around in the kingdom, man. It ain't gonna be no pedophiles walking around in the kingdom, and it damn sure ain't gonna be no transformers walking around in the kingdom.
Hell no.
And if we catch y'all trying to do any of that shit, man, we gonna push y'all to death before you even try to do it.
Matter of fact, the scripture says it. In Deuteronomy it says, if I see
And tender. Oh, sorry.
you should be the first one to put the hand on you should be the first one to put your hands upon your brother. You see him going on, you see him shit like that.
Gosh.
Get that first. Get that. I'll back to you.
All right.
Malachi chapter 2, verse 7. It says, for the precepts should keep knowledge,
So the priest looks at all this knowledge, man.
and they should seek the law in his mouth.
Right, man. So what these heathens is going to seek the law at our mouth. All right. They're going to see how to do this right. Do all of this way. The Lord said He's going to make us what, a nation of priests. You know, He's going to be a nation of priests. All right. So what these heathens are going to want to know is how to do right through us. Lord, we want to know about the land side. Teach us the land side. Because the Lord's definitely not going to let them with the statutes, laws, commandments, and every reports. No, they're going to have to learn just like we had to learn their laws. Yeah?
It says, for he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
But he's the messenger of the Lord of hosts, man. You know? So we're going to be basically that direct line to the Lord, man. All right? Go ahead, brother. Sorry.
Gone. At the back in verse 3.
Just to let you know, man, we have over 600 laws, man, that you gotta learn.
Yep. 613. And the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem, going into verse 4. And he will judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people.
So what? So they're rebuking many people, which means what? We have a lot of hard-headed heathens in the kingdom, man. They're gonna have to constantly rebuke, constantly correct.
And they shall beat their swords.
When it comes to rebuke, it comes punishment. All right?
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks.
Which you read it in Joel, it talks about right now, in this day and age, you should beat your plowshares into spears and your prunings into swords, because what? It's the time of war. All right? But when all this war is over, when it's time in our kingdom, when the heathen is up under us, what? You're going to take the same swords and the same spears, and you'll beat them into pruning hooks and plows and hoes, man. Because that's what the time of war is going to be over. It's going to be time for you to serve up under us. And all the weapons of the world is going to be fucking tools of art. All right? Because you're going to use them to serve. Okay?
All right. Nation shall not lift up the sword against nation.
Right, so show you something. There's not going to be no war anymore, man. It's going to be a time of peace. Everybody's going to have peace. Why? Because the king of peace is ruling, man. All right? The scripture says in the book of Sirach, the 10th chapter, it says what? So is the king, so is the people. All right? And does not the scriptures call Yahushua the king of peace? You know? So if Yahushua is ruling, guess what? His kingdom is going to be a peaceful kingdom.
I got that too.
That's why the scripture, somebody can find it, says what? The lion shall eat hay, the lion shall lay down with the lamb. Somebody can find that for me?
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 21. We start at verse 3 with the 4 and 4. And it says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power.
Yeah, man, so what the Lord is going to dwell at the tabernacle of 144,000 is a big man. All right? You don't have no kingdom, man. It'll be a good place, which is what? In the kingdom, in the bedchambers, making babies, and giving you chicken. Okay?
Verse 4, it says, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Right, which is what? The pain and suffering that we've been suffering. Since Esau came into rulership, man. Losing God ever since we fell from our glory back in the Babylonian captivity. All right?
It says, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow,
That's
nor
another thing. We're going to get eternal life, man. Go ahead.
it says, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. For the former things are passed away.
Don't smoke. Don't smoke.
See, I mean, for the former things, it's passed away, man. All right, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6.
Uh,
The wood also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lay down with the kid, and the calf, and the young lion, and the fattling together. And the little
I
child
ain't either.
shall lead them.
I mean,
And the cow and the bear shall feed their young ones, shall lie down together.
Right, man. So it's showing you how basically everything's going to be a harmony with one another in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
It says, and the
It says
lions,
our children going to be able to play with the ass with snakes, man. And our children going to be in the den of vipers. All right, go ahead. And that's another thing too, man. The animal kingdom is going to understand that our power, the power of man right now, man. All right.
Because going back to the time of Genesis, hey, when the Lord put us in our order, hey, man was put over the beasts, man. Or over the fowls of heaven, over the beasts of the earth, man. So, hey, that's coming back, man. Yep. They actually fear us.
and the lion shall be strong like the ox, and the suckling child shall play on the hole of the ass.
The suckling child shall play the hole of the ass, man, which is the poisonous serpent. Go ahead. So our babies is going to be able to play with lions. Our children is going to be able to run with wolves and bears, man.
Yep.
You know, you're going to be able to rough up some lions. Hey, what's up, boy?
Yeah.
What's up, man? You
Like
know?
you see Esau playing with the
Yeah, like
lions.
you see him, man. You know, we're gonna be able to do that in the kingdom, man.
Right.
Ain't nothing gonna make us fear. You know, the animal kingdom, we're not gonna be fearful of the animal kingdom. You know, if a brother wanna dive and swim with sharks and swim with fucking megalodons or whatever, he gonna be able to do that, man. You know, we're gonna be able to have a swim competition with the Leviathan. You know, go ahead. Swim with a great white. Man, they ain't gonna, you know, because they ain't gonna think twice to fucking eat us.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And shall put his and the weaned child shall put his hand on his cockatrice again.
The cockatrice is also another serpent. Go ahead.
They shall not hurt
And
nor destroy.
And the weaned child is basically just talking about a young child because he's weaned from the milk, but he's still a child.
Yep.
He should be able to put his hand on the cockatrice's skin. You know? Go ahead.
They shall not hurt nor destroy my holy mountain.
I see. So look, that's the holy mountain that we read in Isaiah. Which is what? They shall not hurt nor destroy my holy mountain. Which is talking about he that was what? In Israel. Go ahead.
The earth shall be full of knowledge of the Lord.
Why? Because what? Read that over. It says, it says that what? The law shall come forth from Israel. So the whole earth shall be through what? Knowledge and understanding. Why? Because it's come from the scriptures, man.
And as the waters, as the waters come up the sea.
Right? As the waters come through the sea, that's how the knowledge and the wisdom is going to come in the earth, man. Right? And what? How much degrees is the water up there? 70, 80? You know? 80%? Okay?
It says, and in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand
Which is
for
who?
in the
How
sign.
Go ahead.
Stand for in the sign of the people.
That was today.
The sign of the people, and it shall be the Gentiles' seat, and his rest shall be glorious. Right?
Yeah, that's good. Can't wait. That's small.
It says, and it shall come to pass in that day, the Lord shall set his hand again for the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from. No, that's what it says.
I was. I still.
back in Isaiah chapter 2, start at verse 4. Start from the top. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither God.
That goes into Shit, you ain't gonna be rebelling against the Israelites in that day. Hell no.
Come down with him before he hit the ground.
He didn't finish saying it.
Check her and catch the outside.
We ain't gonna catch your ass.
Right. Hell
I'm
no.
gonna watch you fall, heal you, and then do it again.
Right. Catch you a pound stone. You're like,
Oh, well, you know, who was that in the book of Kings? I can't remember his name.
All right. Neither shall they learn war anymore. Verse.
Because they still gonna die. The heathens, other nations, they still gonna die. You know, we gonna be the only ones that gonna live forever. You know, so eventually when they old, you know, a couple thousand generations pass, their children gonna like, war, what the fuck is war? You know?
Right.
It's gonna be an history book, right? They're like, damn, motherfuckers is doing that shit. You know? Okay?
Because I have to look back at how our people was going to be. Like, man, they gonna do this, they gonna
Right,
do that.
exactly.
You know, like, how did they get the living out of there? Like, you know, we gonna be, they gonna look back at the history book like, what war was it? What? It was nuclear destruction?
Just like Edomites.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what the fuck is Edomite? That's Edomite. What is that?
Oh, so glad people know the time of that. Right. What?
Verse 5. O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord.
Right, in that light of the Lord, it's been like, the lost out your commandments, man. We're gonna be walking that straight and narrow, man.
Straight gate.
Right. Lost out your commandments, we made it in our own life, our own.
It wasn't just one person. It was the men that Judah and Edward. This guy's Edomites are still, hey, you like some I can't wait to get no fucking hands. All proud ass and shit.
Whatever that is, man. Right at the top.
It's the book of Obadiah, starting at verse 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom.
This is prophecy also, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and that an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Which ultimately, who's going to rise up against Edom in battle? These other nations. Hey, recently, Trump said in a time of war, roughly paraphrasing, NATO will not defend the U.S. Hey, we in that time of what the beast hating the Lord. Because ultimately, prophecy says that the NATO, the EU nations, man, they go shoot missiles over here in America too.
Try to turn against us. Come on, too.
Yep, so in Revelation 17 chapter, and also in the book of Obadiah.
So verse 2, it says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
And that small is going to what? Insignificant. Hey, we coming into that time because that's why the scriptures say the other heathens gonna be like, is this the man which made nations to tremble? Because ultimately these heathen nations gonna see how low or you truly are in the kingdom.
It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Another part of y'all mind, go ahead.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's the part of the so-called devil, because who can stop it? All right? That's like y'all can stop it. Y'all got the power. You know? White man. JoJo. Got on TV last year. That way you can read the Americans. We got F-17s that nuclear bomb. No, we're not going to need that. The spirit of how much shot will be less than that.
Precept.
Or he gonna use Russia as the main vessel to look over here. And look, man, we know that Russia is far more advanced than America. America ain't got no fucking missiles.
say it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And even if y'all got all these missiles, y'all say y'all got, even if y'all got all these defense, y'all think y'all can be able to have, it's not gonna work, man. Because hey, your time is up, man. When you have our shit on shot. And Lord vengeance is gonna be spreading this wicked land, man. There's nothing we're able to do to stop the Lord, man, once the storm starts, man. All right, that's what we out to try to get our people to see, man. When the storm, just using it as an analogy, man. When the raindrops start from the storm, man, nobody's gonna be able to hold that rain, the wind back, man. All right, go ahead.
It's back in Obadiah, verse 4. It says, "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle."
And what's America's number one mascot? The so-called eagle. I mean, what does the eagle do? He flies above, he watches over everything, man. And I just saw the eagle carrying a freaking deer. Bro, a whole deer, bro. He was flying with a deer in his hand, man.
It was like 5 times his weight.
Yeah, bro. He had his claws and he's driving them over water. So, hey, man, you exalt yourself though, up on high, man. Look down on everybody else, man. Go ahead.
I'm the biggest.
Yeah.
It says, "And though thou set thy nest amongst the stars."
Right, you got your so-called space stations. You know what I'm saying? Your so-called, what do they call it? The space warriors, space force. All right, you set yourself up there and think you the man. All right, think that you came up with all this. You're gonna be able to fight who gave you the knowledge that you came up with. All right, that's why I love. That's why that movie, Independence Day, the third one. All right, what they do? They had 7 space stations on the moon, and they came and destroyed all that shit, man. That mother shit destroyed it all, bro. All right, they hit all that. Everybody gets in their defense system. And you know, hey, 3 minutes later in the movie, everybody's fucking evacuated, man. All right, so that place is being destroyed, man. What?
It says, "Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua."
Right, it's not us, man. Why you trying to label us as if we trying to box against you? Hey, we know we can't war against you, man. Not right now, man. Until the Lord put His Spirit on us, man. But the Lord is going to bring you down to the ground, man. Just say the scriptures, man. The Lord's power is going to be shown. It's not about us, man. You got to serve the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Then you can't be glorified and praised throughout the earth, man. Go ahead.
So verse 5, it says, "If thieves came to thee, and robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?"
Esau, he ain't gonna have nothing left in his kingdom. Right? Ultimately, everything that he's done is gonna be placed upon him. You know, Esau, his thing is to rule all nations, rule all people, heap all things to himself. But at the end all be all, Esau ain't gonna have shit, man. Hey, because the scriptures say even we shall inherit the remnant of Edom, meaning the land of Edom. So Esau is gonna be wiped out completely. And that land gonna be given to us, man.
It's verse 6. It says, "How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee."
The reason why they all sought out is because the Lord they doubt His Spirit upon the earth to look into those things. You know, that's why it says what the heavens shall reveal His iniquity. All right, starting with what the internet. All right, and what the Lord giving the unction of His name to go search those things out. It's like what our apostles and our elders, they've been preaching, they've been telling the things we saw. Now they've been revealing His name to show who He is. That's why the scripture says, "What shall I not be in that same church? Shall I not destroy the wise man out of teeth?" You know. So what the Lord has been revealing His place, man. That's how you know it comes from the Lord. Because Esau actually had it. Esau actually had it locked up. Esau actually had where he had the whole entire earth. You see, even us at a point in time, when we was in slavery, we didn't know who we were. You know? Esau actually had a point in time where he had everything locked up. Where everything, and didn't nobody know who he was. The whole entire earth was asleep. But then what? Through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, what? The Lord started slowly but surely revealing this man. All right?
It says, "The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee."
Right, so that's what everybody at peace with them. Like they thought that the petrodollar would go on forever. All right, we're gonna rule the oil forever. But they say no. Hey, what Russia say? Hey, we're gonna start our own bricks. All right, we're gonna cut out the petrodollar. All right, we're no longer going to trade with your dollar. All right, we're gonna bankrupt your country pretty much.
Understand that's gonna be a big blow to America, man. Because at first, a lot of these countries they were relying on that petrodollar, but once that's gone, hey, America's like the brother said, America's gonna go bankrupt, man.
You couldn't buy gas without the petrodollar. That's why Russia, China, and all these other countries, they had to buy the American dollar just to buy money. All the other countries, they oil to their country. They had to feed into the petrodollar. That was the American dollar. But now that these countries are signing away from it, Saudi Arabia, all these things, there's a lot of people in rich now. But this is growing further and further. They don't need the American dollar. All right?
Because when a country they holds power over, the economy, man. Yeah. That's their power, man. That's what's keeping them up, man. So once America loses that power, man, it's up, man.
And that's why they like we can't take it. Or the whole Iraqi war, they was about pouring out the oil. All right? It wasn't about pouring out the resources over there in those lands, man. All right, because control the resources, control the people. You know, if you control the resources in any land, you control the people.
Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Who's the wisest sect of Esau? Now, demons, they are today what we call the so-called journalists. When you go into it, the journalists, they're primarily responsible for coming up with all these nuclear bombs and weapons and so on and so forth. Hey, Oppenheimer himself, he was a journalist. Like I said, you read verse 7 again.
It's back in Obadiah, verse 7. It says, all the men of the confederacy have brought thee even to the Lord. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and rebelled against thee.
So ultimately, at the end of the day, the nations that were once in league with you are now turning against you. See, because the scriptures say what? That the nations were mad. Right, the nations, man, it's to a point where the nations, man, they not fucking with American BS no more, man. They tired of the policies, the ways of life, the doctrines that America is pushing, man. Now the heathen nations and the nations of the world, the other nations outside of America, they're saying, fuck, we tired of this shit, right? So, hey, when that time comes, like it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, wake up the mighty man, prepare for war, prepare for it. Hey, when that time of war comes, then all these nations are going to soon live with you, man. And currently what's going on right now, okay, the U.S. is trying to retaliate at Iran. They said Iran was responsible for the 3 individuals who died over there in that drone strike. But who knows, man? Hey, knowing that those individuals were more than likely Jakes who perished in a drone strike, Hey, America probably knocked them off themselves, man. Yeah. Hey, we don't know for sure. No, but like they said, they think about retaliating to Iran, and we know America is not in good standards with Russia, right? And Iran is a direct ally of Russia, pursuant to Ezekiel 38 chapter. And like I said, Russia, dog will be a guard into many nations. Iran is one of those nations. So we in that time of war, man, and Iran said they was gonna do something if the U.S. even dares to retaliate. So if the U.S. retaliates and strikes Iran with the airstrike or whatever, right? That's going more than likely move Russia to step in, China to step in, because they allies of Iran, and they not on good standards with America. So hey, we in that time of war, man.
Brothers haven't watched this movie, man. I encourage brothers all the time to watch the movie called W. All right, because it shows you the wickedness of this devil, man. It goes into George W. Bush's presidency, but when they looked across the maps, he would say, "What do you see in the Middle East?" George Bush said, "I don't know." Dick said, "No American presence." All right, so that lets you know they were going over to the continent. No, they yeah, bro, yeah. He said, "I don't see American presence, man." Now you got all types of bases over there in Iraq. Hey, man, this devil, man, he talking about the conquest to destroy, man. Destroyed those people's houses. All right, gave them their bullshit democracy. All right, hey, now the world is at the point where they fed up, like these brothers going into, man. Like these small countries are saying, "No more, you want to fill our resources and give us that bulk paper. Right, we don't want that paper, we want to be paid in gold." Like what's American lacks, man. You know?
But also, in this chapter, it says, "What? Let the weak say I'm strong."
Yeah.
Right? Because also these smaller nations are also getting access, okay, to nuclear capabilities. So, no longer are these other nations going to be punked by America, man, and they say, hey, nigga, we got missiles too. What you trying to do?
Yeah. And the beautiful thing I want to say about 6 months ago, now they in bed with Russia. Now they back in bed. Now they join arms with Russia. All right, and they say what they say about London. They said let them freeze to death. Right, because they come in London, it's because they've stolen their resources, man. You know.
You got African nations, okay, that's also listed in Ezekiel 38 chapter. That's gonna be backing up Russia, Ethiopia, Libya, which those are both African countries. If I'm not mistaken, Ethiopia or the Ethiopians, they go back to Kushman. So hey man, hey, these nations, man. Once again, we at a time of war, man. And man, we can't wait till the Lord Yahweh Bashmi says go. Okay, puts the spirit on these nations to shoot the missiles. And we can't wait for the Heavenly Father Yahweh to send His Son back to redeem us, man.
That's right.
Because when this war comes, man, we fucking go home, man. No, the Lord changes our bodies, man. We ain't gonna have no more fucking wicked thoughts, man. We ain't gonna have demons plaguing us like that, man. We gonna have those pure, undefiled bodies, man, being able to serve Yahweh Bashmi Yashai 100%, man.
Like you just said, we don't know what real true peace is, man. Like everywhere we turn, we catching it, man. We catching it with our jobs, we catching it with our finances, we catching it with our children, we catching it with our women, man. You know? We don't have a child of peace. You know? We catching it just with the rest of the world, man. You know?
That's good to be in Revelations with no more sorrow, no more. Hey, the nation of Israel never had no time like that, man. During our time here in America, man. You know, some people think they have peace, when they wealthy and they ain't got to worry about their bills and things like that. But at the end of the day, anything can happen on this side. But hey, in the kingdom, we ain't gonna have to worry about nothing, man. No, nothing plaguing our mind, man.
So I want to throw another point in there just to make things more clear. Even before the war, man, which in World War III, that's a major prophecy. But what else has to happen, man? The mandatory implementation of the sea hit, man. And once that gets going, man, then
We home.
Because
Almost.
at that time, man, hey, Esau, he gonna come down with that great wrath, man.
Yep.
And the Lord, he gonna shorten the days for the elect's sake. Lord, will we at that number?
Right. And when he comes with that great wrath, what the Lord's going to do for the man of the Lord? The Lord's going to look at the standard against him. Yep. All right? See, people say, well, why you do that? Why you go hard? Why you do this? Why you do that? If I want the Lord to be able to bless everything that's in my life, I want to be covered by your high much shine. I want to make it. You know? Hey, I want salvation. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You know? Yeah, I feel it, bro. Look, man, I want to go home. We hate it, bro. I hate it, bro. Like to the point where sometimes I wake up in the morning, my skin is itching, calling. Man, Lord, how long? Like the scripture say, how long, man? How much longer, Lord? Shall we rule up to the devil rule up over us, man? It's a beautiful thing to know righteousness, but it's also a sorrowful thing, man, because you know how it's supposed to be, man. That's why the scripture say when Vinny and Sweetie came out bitter, man. Right? Because now that we know it, man, we want it. We basically it. Right? We're chasing for it, man.
It's not easy being a man of the Lord, man. Because, you know, hey, you know, in America, everything is wicked. And you know, us men of the Lord, we understand the way things are supposed to be. So when everything around you is pure wickedness, man, that's not something easy to deal with, man.
Right, bro.
So the scripture says in the book of Sirach, it says, him that increases in knowledge increases sorrow.
Right, bro.
That's the reason why they was told to start. You're not the only curse of knowledge. The Lord was like Thanos basically came up out of him. And the Lord was like, you don't know that. I'm the only one that knows that.
Yeah.
Basically, he said, when you're the only one who knows the answer, it's kind of like nerve-wracking because people really don't understand where you're coming from. You know, they don't understand that in order to get the solution that you like, things like this must happen. That's why he was okay to have the universe being destroyed because that's the only way everybody's gonna win. That's the only way everybody's gonna survive. You know, now by us knowing the things that's coming to America, we understand that like other people are not gonna agree with that, and it's okay. We don't care about other people not agree with that, but it's nerve-wracking because like man, it's like all right, we almost kind of feel like impatient almost, you know? Man, the thing can't come no faster.
Yeah.
Like man, if this just come, everything gonna be straight, everything gonna be cool, you know?
Like the way Esau do movies, like with Thanos, for example, he kind of throw confusion out there. Esau, he kind of throw confusion out there because with Thanos, his goal was to keep the population of the earth limited to 50%. Now with the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai, the earth is really not supposed to be populated. So Esau, he had throw that little confusion in there, kind of mix the characters between bad and good.
Anti-villains.
Right.
Villains that's want to do the great and good, but then anti-way type of way. They say anti-villain. Anti-hero. It's like anti-hero.
It's anti-hero.
But Thanos, he damn near showed up like Yahweh Shai. You know, so see Esau, he had mixed certain elements because in the kingdom, man, the population not going to be limited, man. And the scripture say in Isaiah the 45th chapter that the Lord formed the earth to be inhabited. Right, so in this world, where abortions are okay, that's going directly against the status quo, man. That's going directly against the intent of Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Right?
That's why I love when the movie first started, all hail great David. Hey, it was so wrong though, because hey, the coming of the Lord gonna be hard like that, man. Like every nigga will be down there looking at everything. And what did he do, bro? To open the scene, keep the money in his hand. Alright? It's submission. He said, no! He didn't want no smoke, bro.
He said, let's have this.
Yeah, bro. He set the tone, bro. Who gonna defeat me, bro? Look, it took the whole world to come up against him, bro. And he still accomplished his goal. Like they gotta look at stuff spiritual, bro.
Shit, man. When you heard that dreadful music at the opening of the movie, that's at the tone right there.
You know, and that movies like that, they try to paint him as the bad guy, man. That's gonna be the same thing they're trying to do in all our second hour shot, man. So
You know what I'm saying? Usually the bad guys of all the movies are really good guys. Megatron, fucking Frost from Blade, Thanos, who else?
The Emperor from Star Wars.
And they always bad guys because they always like, listen, we're stronger than these people. We should be ruling over them.
Yeah.
That's the outcome. It's always the good guys like, bro, peace and love for everybody. Fuck that. What's his name? Magneto? He said, he was like, bro, we are stronger. We are better than these people. Like, fucking Professor X said, no, we need to get our man. Fuck that. Nigga, we got powers, man. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, nigga, we need to be ruling over these people.
Yeah.
Right shit, Frost from fucking Blade, he said, man, these people are our prey, they're our food.
Yeah.
Like, we should be fucking ruling this world. Like, we gotta stay in the shadows.
That's the problem. That's the problem with Jake today, because I'm gonna read the scripture. Hey, this is what the Lord had to say about His chosen people in Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter. And I just want to make a quick point. This is going to be Deuteronomy.
We supposed to be ruling over these people. Hey, you have to be ruled over. Hey, look what you have done with no rulership. All right, look what you have destroyed the earth with no rulership. All right, and if you allow to go on there with you, man, and you're cause yourself. You know? You just have to come up with some crazy ass shit. I'm gonna make a sun. I'm gonna find out the sun for you. Like, what? You know, they just come up with all these crazy schemes and different things that just gonna make things better. You know, like I was telling brother, we were talking about the night, man. You know, that Orlando Brown. He's like, y'all ass paying for water. Why are we paying for water? And then y'all contaminate that. Everything you touch, man, that's so poison.
They have more power. They mindset is like, look, we have more power. We got power, man. These people are afraid. Then you got the hero that want to be equal with the people of the earth. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. It says, for thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the problem with Jake is they want to be fucking equal with everybody, man. Yep. But the Lord created us to be over all nations, man. That's why scripture say, is Israel a homeborn slave? And in this kingdom, yeah.
That's why we physically can do shit that heathen can't. Fucking jumping from the free throw line and slam dunk.
Yeah.
He ain't looking at that like, damn, why I think of that? He's like, because we can't do that. We can't do this shit. We can't do half the shit Jake do, dancing and shit, fighting, you know?
Anything we touch.
Anything we touch, man, we taking over.
It's our time to small. Yeah. Run down. All right, everything in hockey. Wherever we go, man, we the baddest of the bad, man. That's what it's going to be on the salt of the earth, man.
The only thing y'all got over us is the fucking sword. That's the only thing. Now it's given to you. You're going to take it away. This is Zephaniah. You want something? Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. It says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry their bitter.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're crying bitter because we're tired of this, man. All right, the day of the Lord is hastening. All right, we should because atrocious things are happening more and more every day, man. All right, that's why we want to be taking program, man. It's going to be something else, man. All right, because the earth is already at that. Earth is already, man.
Yeah. You know, like the mighty man crying bitterly, that's going to the keepers in the house, man.
He Esau's army.
Yep, Esau's army. You know, because they know their kingdom is rats, man.
Yeah, so that I was gonna say, so that to back this brother up, that's why you start to see Esau complaining on social media. And how fucked up their own people are, man. They do this, to this people. The Lord is using his own people to reveal his business, man, to the rest of the nation, man. Right? That's why everybody like fuck America at this point, man. You know, let burn baby burn. You know?
Also, they're playing good because they forgot how to fight.
I got preset.
This is Jeremiah 51:30. It says, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. Now, the word forborne means to forsake or forget. It says they have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might has fallen, has failed. They become as women. They have burnt their dwelling places, where bars are broken. Right? So basically, Esau doesn't have that fighting force that he did back when he first coming up. It says what? They have become as women. All right? They have reported that they forgot all the tactics that they used. They trusted in technology. They trusted in they remained in their homes. Which is what? They remained in their satellites, their bunkers, they controlling drones and shit. You know? They don't know how to actually go in warfare and how to stab somebody or to shoot somebody accurately or do all that. They don't know how to do that shit no more. They become as bitches. You know?
I was just thinking that.
They hoes, man.
And when they did that, look, they start all those fight techniques for check, man. Really warfare, fighting, really warfare.
Preset.
And we know how to fight, man. You know, what they really do, they know what like yeah.
They went, he said what? I read it, but you know something like as far as put torches on the goats or on the sheep to make it seem like it was way more people than what it once was, and they come up behind it. So to speak, I believe probably mixed into that shit.
Speaking on that point, you know, I like to watch a lot of movies, whether it be non-fiction or fiction, about, you know, war and things like that. That's just what I'm into. And through that, like, you can see how much weaker, you know, men have become compared to how they used to be, man. So, hey, that's a clear example. People, hey, like the brother said, hey, they don't have that ability to fight, you know, like they used to, man. You know, these men that they have in the army, they wouldn't give the stomach some of the things that they used to give the stomach.
They did like the beautiful thing that they showed the world that America was weak, man. When North Korea did like their
Guerrilla warfare. No, that's
arms
yeah.
to show the son how to shoot. You know? And they doing it, they're repairing themselves.
Headset on, and a gun, damn near aiming perfectly. Like, bro,
Yeah, I'm talking about speed shooter, that girl. She's like 14, number one in the world. Knock you off. Why you think you tough with your Draco? Kill you one shot. That's what I'm saying, though, CC. The Lord, that's why if you want to meet the Lord, man. I'm not going to take having a little sword or something, you know what I'm saying, to protect yourself. But at the end of the day, man, that's not going to be our be all, man. Or what we have about Shabbat Shah delivered us out of this thing, man. These dudes got robo dogs, controlling, man. They got all type of things. They got what's that, a radioactive wave machine, make you sick. All right. They got a lot of inventions that they're gonna use to get us, man. The man of the Lord gonna be straight, man. That's why I ain't leaving this thing. Ain't nobody deterred me from this. Hey, the ones that I'm gonna be straight, when they starving, I'm gonna eat. When they thirst, I see a drink. Hey, what else better than this, man? On the turn of the earth.
That's what was given to them. So hey, you, Jake, they finna live to use something that was given to Esau, as his gift against him, man. That's not gonna be the case. The only way that we gonna be able to get delivered out of this trouble is the Most High, through our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah.
All right, appreciate the back you up. All right, this is Isaiah 40, starting at verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
You started verse 28.
28. Oh, yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 40. I'm going to start at verse 28. Hast thou not known? Thou hast not heard that the everlasting Yahweh, the Lord, the creator of the earth, Salakia, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither shall weary. There is no searching of his understanding. Verse 29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength.
Says he gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases their strength. And is it not written in Deuteronomy 28 chapter that we would have no might in our hands? So, hey, the Lord getting ready to turn that around, right? The Lord getting ready to give us strength. Is it not written? Can somebody grab Zechariah 12 and I want to say 8. It speaks about what him that is feeble.
Yeah.
That they shall be as David.
It's David, yeah. 12. It's oh, you got it.
That day shall the Lord renew the habitation of Jerusalem. He that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
We go to the Psalms. David said he was one of the truth, jumping over walls, things of that nature, man.
On his arms to
Yep. Come.
bar of iron, break in his hands.
Yep. Hey, we gonna get that power. Lord willing. As long as we stay faithful, if there's an end, man, the Lord gonna give us that power.
That's right.
And the house of David shall be as God, and the angel of the Lord before them.
The house of David, that's the elect, man. Hey, the Lord, we come to the time where Yahweh Bashim Yashai gonna raise up his elect men with that power, man. It's gonna be, the enemy's gonna come in like a flood, man. All right, the Lord shall lift up, and the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up the standard. Now, when you go into that word standard, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to that point because the point I was getting ready to make lines up with that I said. But at the end of the day, man, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai, he getting ready to you can't go toe to toe with Esau with the sword, man. We gonna need that power because Esau he ain't showing us everything he got. We only know about what he shows, man.
Yeah.
This is how shall one chase 1,000 and 2,000 to flight. Except the rock had sold them, and the Lord shall shut them up.
Hey, man, we gonna get that power, man. Anybody, any of that evil that's trying to come against us, and the Lord raises us up with that power, man, it's game over.
All right. Back in Isaiah 40, I'm going to start at verse 29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. Verse 30. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fail. Verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
It says, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Man. That's what the scripture saying in Psalm 100, my people shall be warm in the day of that power. God has the dew of thy youth. And so, and the Lord gonna make us, as if we young, man, because when you young, you all vibrant, energetic, man. You fresh, you can run hard for hours on end. Like when we was young kids, man, we was playing all day, running around, screaming, monkey balls, this, that, and the third, man, just full of energy, man. You know? So, Lord gives us spiritual power, it's going to be as if we in our youth. Because it ain't going to be no limit to that power. It ain't going to be no limit. And we will have control over the elements. We're going to be able to control air, fire, water, earth being, like an avatar, man. We try to shoot you up good, then we meet you with the magneto. Safety and guns. Ain't none of that shit gonna work against the men of the Lord in that thing.
Like Neo stop all the bullets. That's what Morpheus meant when he said, Neo said, so what you tell me in the future, I'm gonna be able to stop bullets, be able to dodge bullets. And Morpheus said, Neo, what I'm telling you, in that day, you're not gonna have to. He just commanded him to stop. And then when he told him to drop down the gun, he looked at him and he said, I gotta drop. And then it's gonna fall. Like, he just stopped bullets and bro. Oh my God.
All right. Con.
That first one, I don't think you can top the first one.
The first one was always dope. I mean, the second two cool, whatever, but that first is just too dope.
We ain't even gonna count the fourth one. All right. Along with this place. All right, verse 31. Oh, back in Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
It says they shall mount up with wings as eagles, man. That's going into flight. Now, going back to the point I made earlier, when you read Isaiah in the 59th chapter, 15th verse, which says the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard. We go into that word standard, I believe the Hebrew word there is was. And one of the definitions there is to take flight, man. So, hey, we gon' the Lord will give us the ability to fly. We're gonna have some run and lift off, man. And we gonna just lift off from wherever we stand like Superman.
Yep.
We're gonna leave cracks in the ground and shit, sonic booms, all that, man. Yep.
Yep.
Get into that.
They shall. Oh, slack.
You don't have that power, man, of the gospel. You gonna know this. All right, you gonna know like
Con.
That's gonna be a big thing, man, getting that power. But at the end of the day, man, we not, we don't use power to glorify Yahweh. Because, like our apostles and elders always say, we live in a time of accident. What are they doing in the time of acts? Right? Converting people to the spirit party, converting Israelites. Not just converting people, converting Israelites, Israelite foreigners. All right, back to Yahweh Bashar. Right, they were healing people. Apostle Peter, he got thrown in jail. But the angel broke him out. And some of those same things are about to happen again and again and again.
Apostle Philip was called up in a chariot.
Yep.
Baptized in Ethiopia. When he came up, he didn't see him up there.
Yep. So hey, a lot of things gonna be happening in these last days, man. Like once again, our apostles and elders say in the time of Acts, we got persecution coming, our own people coming against us, spiritual power, man. So hey, we power to glorify Yahweh Bashmi Ashai. But hey, if anybody comes against us, man, hey, the Lord gonna let us use that power to defend ourselves, man.
Play the belt to ass.
Exactly, play belt to ass, man.
What?
Technician.
Tank?
Tank. That's that tank. You see really out there, like, man, this tank believe too.
Yeah.
The tank was in that, but if you say you are, hey, it's just exciting times to live.
Hey, you remember what he said? I don't want to go back out there.
Hey, you gotta back up. Nah, we teaching the scriptures.
Tank, he was excited, man. He seen me, he was, man, you say you are, man, hey, it's exciting times to live in, you know? Yeah, exactly, yeah. You see something, you can say, oh, man, right there.
Because you know what, man? When the Lord let us put our hands on enemies, man. Oh my, I remember Elder Kazak. He was on Elder Kazak out of Mississippi. He was doing a live show one time. He said, "Man, if I get that spiritual power, I can have my brother on. OG Bobby Johnson playing in background. I will fuck you niggas up, man."
Yeah, man. Hey, when nuclear alarm went off of Hawaii, man. Hey, the brother was geeked up, bro. He was down, bro. Everybody was geeked, bro. He started throwing up the come on, man. Hey, that's at the Central Israel, man. We were excited, man. We were like, yes, this is it. Let's go, champ. Like the brother Alan says, let's go, champ. We were excited. Let's go. Like, because we're tired, man. And you got brothers who got the apostles are tired. You know? They don't show up because, you know, they still do diligent work. You know, they work. You know? The brothers in the truth are even 30 years old. You know, just to put it out there, man. They're ready to go, man. They're sitting in the time to get how much snow.
That's right. Yeah, just a little bit. $41.
We just got out of here. I feel like we just got out of here. I thought it was like 650.
Back in verse 30, Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31, they shall run and not be weary.
They be chasing you down. You like the cops. Nah, bro. They're gonna chase you down. All right? It ain't gonna be no, I'm tired. I need water.
We don't get tired.
Yeah, we're gonna be like a flag. We're gonna be running past you, looking at you like, boom, on your right. You know?
You know, it's crazy, like, how them cops get weird. It's like them cops, man, they can do all that fucking training. But a nigga named Folks them.
Like the folk been running his whole life.
Exactly.
Folk been training his whole life to run from the police.
Bro, I do the same thing. They had him there because we did some type of shit. But he's down the street.
Yeah.
Bro, the cop literally stopped running, like, he was jogging a little bit. Bro, he was like, fuck, bro, dude was down the street in a matter of seconds. I'm like, damn.
Cops can't even jump over a fucking fence.
I'm like, damn.
You know? Like, what you see now, we saw like one dude started chasing me through time. I think somebody was a cop. They gotta chase you down the automobile, bro.
See, that was one of that movie, Great. Before the cops and shit out there, they were chasing somebody. They had to come off the front. Man, look, man, this shit, man, he saw it. He saw us. The only thing that gives them a fighting chance is they sue.
That's it. That's why they revert to it so fast, man. Oh, yeah, they kind of. Yeah, but they revert to it so fast. Because really, you might sound famous for fighting today, man.
I'm in fear for my life.
You know? Like I said, I see a whole squad of Edomites, man, shooting rubber bullets at this dude, bro. Now, he had some demons on him, but he was just, he was like he thought he was a ninja, bro. like they, I'm gonna get you motherfuckers. When he ran out the house, bro, they just like 10, 12 of them just lay loose. You can hear his body, bro. He was like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they thought they took him down. He fell, bro. He did a natural, bro. Jump back up, bro. Look, bro. I can't make this up, bro.
He did that.
Bro, when they finally caught him, bro, they hit him so many times they had to have him on a stretcher, bro. And all them marks and them bullets and stuff over there. That's what he said. So I'm gonna get you motherfuckers. He still was talking shit, bro. Like through all that, man. So that's just an inkling of what we gonna have, man. He through all that, man. You know? They tell you, Jake, they be like this. They scared. You know? Yeah.
And they shall walk and not be faint.
Yeah,
It's it on that.
I'm tired. Oh, no, we gonna be bodies, man. All right, the Lord will have us together, man. We ain't gonna be in these big bodies no more, man. All right, we're gonna be together, bro. We gonna put them powers on us, man.
You ain't gonna get tired.
Not what? Tired. Kevin Gates is real out here, bro.
Yeah, I don't get tired.
You know?
It's Ezekiel 25:12, one of my favorites. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them." Hey, so for all the things you've done to until this day, hey, guess what's gonna happen to you? It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate for T-Man, and they then shall fall by the sword." So for all the things that you've done to the nation of Israel, hey, you gotta be paid back for them things, man.
Right, bro.
You can't just do the things you've done and expect to get away with it. It said,
That's what he says. Like he says, who sees me? You know, he thinks he's got the way with it.
It's so high above all, no one can see it. That's what makes it so proud. It's the highest bird in the kingdom, you know. It shows you the air to see that.
The avatar. All right? When he talked to that bird, he said, why would he look down?
Right. No, why would
Why would
he
he look up? Yeah. Who above him? Like,
Because it was that pride.
yeah, that pride. Like, why would he look up?
But him looking up was his major weakness because he never expected nothing to come and take him down.
Yeah.
So he never. He said when he was taking it over, he said why would it ever look up? If it was the highest flying, the most proud, it never feared anything above it.
Yep.
So that shows Esau's pride. You know, an eagle being one of the most. I think one of the only birds that can fly above the clouds. I'm talking about soar. It can get up there. You know, a lot of birds can't get up there because one of the thin air and two of the wing expansion. You know?
Not only that, you get up that high, and guess what? It seems like for a mile or two long, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why he come down and sit down and he can grab the fish out of the water. You know, the deer. I'm about to say.
Bird's eye view. I got precept.
that's why, you know, the scripture paraphrasing and say, "I shall sit not awake on the boat." So Esau, they pride is so high that they think that they will never have to face no type of pressures from what they've done. They don't think they have to. Yeah, they think they have to live like the other just said. And continuing on in Ezekiel 25,
It was so powerful. It was basically after the boss did something. I guess the main character wanted to basically send a message to show you, like, listen, you can be touched. I can touch you if I want to. You know, I forgot exactly what movie it was. To show you, like, you're not as touchable as you thought. You know, and I think he put a note on his. He didn't physically hit him, but it was like some type of note on his door or some type of like show you, like, listen, I could fuck you up if I want to. I know exactly where you live at, you know, because that was a mob. You know, the mob lived in like a high rising. He had bodyguards everywhere. People didn't know about his room, you know. But the main character like left something to show you, like, I know everything about you. You know, I can tell you if I want to. You know, exactly what movie wasn't. But that's how, you know, Esau thinking that, you know, He got everything. He said, no, I can never be brought down. But the Lord, like, hey, listen, I can touch you. I can do it, and I'm going to do it.
Yep. That's like not Brother Spot, but too young for this though. Godfather, when Michael sat down with the 5 parents, he disrespected his father like this. Everybody, bro. At the same time, and his brother-in-law with that too. But I'm just saying, you let them know that you can be touched, bro. You're not untouchable. I think he come over and said that fish head to his door. He said, "Look, my brother speaking with the fish."
I don't know. I never seen that. I didn't know if it was that bad or not. It was something. I knew that something. I was talking about. Yeah.
It's Ezekiel 25. It says that I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. They shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh. Hey, so the Most High, hey, when He comes back, hey, like the brother saying, He gonna lift up that standard, man. Hey, the nation of Israel is gonna put belts to ass, man.
Belts to ass.
Hated for so long are gonna be the ones that put you in chains, deliver you into your slavery, man.
Come on.
Like he said, he gonna revenge Edom by the end of the year. Hey, you see, like Paul even at the beginning of this year when dude cleared the judge's desk, man, because Jake getting tired of Esau shit. You know, the Lord, he's gonna use his elect as the main vessels to perform judgment upon the house of Edom. Hey, the scriptures, I'll just say in Genesis 49, with Genesis 49, they're going prophecies concerning the 12 tribes of the last days. It says, who shall rouse Judah up? And that one where dude jumped over and grabbed the judgment, and he cleared that. Man. Hey, that's an example of the Lord rousing Judah up. Man.
I got preset. Slack it.
It says, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh. Hey, so ultimately we doing this for the Most High, man. Hey, when you going through these things and you at your demise, man. Hey, you gonna know that it's that godly divine power, man.
Right,
you gonna know the vengeance of the Most High.
That's right. Con. This is Obadiah chapter 1, starting at verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. You other nations gonna get it too.
Hey, you other heathen nations, hey, y'all all done had a part in Israel's demise, man. So, hey, you reap what you sow, man. You gonna have to be paid back, man.
Con.
Turn the boy to the harlot and sold a girl for wine, paraphrasing. So, Ham got some shit coming their way too.
Mm-hmm.
Them dirty motherfuckers bathing in shit.
Dirty. That's some dirty motherfuckers. Well, Con. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Verse 16.
So ultimately, at the end of the day, man, you reap what you sow.
Con.
You know, the heathens, they all had an affliction of the children. They all had a hand in the affliction of the children of Israel. So none of y'all going unscathed, like the brother read earlier in Jeremiah the 30th chapter. All they that devour you shall be very prey.
Con.
You know?
In verse 16, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continuously. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Especially, when Esau Edom, when he goes to Jeremiah without he thou shalt altogether go unpunished. Thou shalt not go unpunished. Thou shalt surely drink. No, oh, they eat, man.
You won't drink.
It says it shall be like they have not been. So that's scary. Imagine you being God like that. You lost down so low. It seems like you was never in this shit.
Esau gonna be forgotten too.
It says when you shall be you shall fly away as a dream of the night. You're gonna forget about him like he was just as you.
Like you have a nightmare, or you gonna sleep squirming and shit.
It was all a dream.
And then a few hours later, you don't even remember what the fuck happened. And that's how it's gonna be when
Wake up to
God. You know, that's how it's gonna be when Esau is booted up out of his place, man. You know? And eradicated, annihilated, made desolate.
Hey, Esau, you got nothing to look forward to but the destruction, man. Hey, so why you still in power? Hey, live it up while you got power.
Enjoy it.
Because, hey, your demise soon come.
Hey, so Lord willing, that was edified unto the body. And we say we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to.
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
Give them all the top households and the son and people who will. Peace, better, safe, and hopeful. Let person true, who can without sin, charity, and love. The spirit of Yahweh Shai. And the four corners of everything we want to say, Shalom.
Shalom.